What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Beatrice the Miata. We're back here with another Miata update, I guess, and I'll show you guys what I have so far. It's kind of progressed a little from the last time you guys saw, but I haven't really done a whole lot. Just been kind of busy with work and stuff like that. So I have some really good news coming up Tuesday, so I'll release a video hopefully by the end of the week, Thursday or Friday. Have some awesome news. It will affect this channel quite a bit, so you guys probably want to pay attention for that. If not, that's cool too. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a gander at what we got. Alright guys, so like I said, it's just kind of a small update for what I have going on. You guys know that I was working on the wiring reloom and a wiring tuck. It is all mounted and kind of not looking as good as I had hoped, but I had the wire run through here. You can see I have door edge guards stuck around. I actually let the wife help and do that part, so that was pretty cool. She thought it was kind of easy and had a kick out of it, so that was fun. Had to spend a little time together. I got some zip ties holding the harness together. I put some new loom all the way across and down through all the areas that you're gonna see, like the mass airflow wires and stuff like that. Diagnostic box is gonna get wrapped up and tucked away over here in the corner underneath the relay box. Everything's routed how I want it to. I actually have the headlight assemblies. They are freshly painted with the paint code that I have. It is tuxedo black. The paint code is actually UH, which I've already told you guys this before in previous videos, but just a disclaimer, I am not in any way supported by O'Reilly's for the paint or any of the products that I use. It is solely based on my review of using it, so I'm not a sellout or anything. And the cat decides things that she wants to sit in my airbag box. What are you doing? Yeah, cute kitty, huh? Okay, get out. But anyway, when I got the windshield pulled out, I noticed that my dash was actually cracked all the way across here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind all this down. I got some we have some plastic repair at work that we use for bumpers. I'm gonna borrow some of it one of these days, and we're gonna plastic repair this dash, and we're gonna paint this whole trim across here. So let's see. The quarter panel has been filled with some body filler in the big area there, and the big area there, and this area in here. Yes, that is a lot of filler, but obviously someone fucked up, and you can see these little tiny lines in there. That's actually from when I was grinding the paint off to do this. I got a little carried away with the grinding wheel and left little tiny scratch marks every so often, and so I just went through and just covered the whole quarter in body filler. The putty. It's a little bit thinner stuff, and it's a little bit easier to work with. But speaking of body filler, yeah, I used this Evercoat Rage. That is some fantastic shit. Like it spreads out real nice and smooth, and it sands real nice. It does leave a lot of dust, but nothing an air compressor and a blowgun can't fix. But I ordered a gallon of black primer and a can of black epoxy primer from Eastwood again. We're going to try their black primer see how that works out. But the epoxy primer, I liked it a lot. I fixed this area up here where my 3 hail dents were with some glazed putty, and they seem to be fairly flat, I think. So we'll see. We'll spray some epoxy primer across here again to cover up the bare metal and the body filler, and we'll use the epoxy primer, and we'll spray all this, and we'll spray the headlight hats again. So, hey, yeah. And the next project is to actually sand this door down to almost completely metal. So that way we'll have a nice, clean, fresh door. I went and bought that blue door last Sunday. It turns out to be trash. It's rusted through completely in the front. About right here on the blue door, it's completely rusted through. So I'm going to have to turn it into a project later on where I'll cut both the door shell on over in the front there and the door skin. I have to cut the section out and weld in new ones and fix it and all that shit, and try to sell it to someone for $100 or whatever. It's got a few dents and dings in it, so it's whatever. Sanded down the original fender. Saw where they tried to repair it and all that stuff, and we're gonna go through and redo it. Yeah. Other than that, not really a whole lot going on. So I got my project here going on still, just kind of piddling with it, you know, get some ideas as I'm working on something else and watching other videos. I've been watching the Fab Forums guy, Kyle Voss or whatever. So he's a really good teacher and explains a lot of stuff. He does a lot of fabrication with metal, sheet metal and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, we're going all back together with the harness and all that stuff. And like I said in the previous video, or if you follow me on social media, the water pump is leaking again. This is a 2-year-old water pump, or almost 3-year-old water pump, sorry. And I guess I'm gonna have to do that before the summer shows up, so that way it's a little bit more dependable. But this car is never ending, so anyway, enough bitching. Oh yeah, forgot to mention I did fill in the dents and dings and stuff on the trunk lid, so it's gonna get all fixed up pretty good too. So I guess we will check back in later on when I get a lot of things assembled. I need to make a cold air intake for this side as well, and I gotta get a cold air intake tube and air filter and all that junk. So a lot of money going into this car, and I'm not really getting too far with it. So it's been really cold outside. It just snowed this morning and the temperature is below 0, which kind of sucks because yesterday it was like almost 50 degrees. It's total bullshit, but that's Missouri life for you. So anyway, enough rambling. I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Please stick around for the news at the end of this week. It will totally blow your mind. So say bye, kitty. Hey, say bye. Say bye. Hey, say bye. Okay, never mind. Okay. Bye, guys.